What's up, Taurus? Let's see what you can expect during Capricorn season. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus placements. So major arcana for Capricorn is the Devil, right? And Tarot. And so I feel like your guys' biggest challenge during the during Capricorn season is going to be something about obsessive thoughts, obsessive behavior here. Taurus, you could be really, really focused on your goals here, but ignoring everything else, right? So instead of you enjoying the journey to your end goal, a lot of you guys are just obsessed with the accomplishment of that goal. You can also be obsessed with thoughts of a person. You could be obsessed with, you know, certain types of people, places, things. And so I feel like your biggest challenge during Capricorn season is going to be to learn to balance out your thoughts, to learn to control your thoughts, but more importantly, to really create more of a balance in your day-to-day. And so I feel like you guys could be tested with this, where you would be pulled out of future thinking and pulled more into present thinking, right? So it's like where you could be focusing on your career and that's all you want to do. It feels like things in your life could pop up where it's going to force you to focus on the present so that you're not so invested and obsessed with future results, okay? So there needs to be a balance. Again, the only reason to get to the end goal of anything is to really endure the process and to be present for it, to be able to facilitate any future advice to other people, or maybe just to be able to help, things like that, okay? So I really am picking that up for you guys. All right, starting off, you guys have the Three of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands, you have the World, you have the Three of Wands, and then you guys have the Two of Wands here. Yeah, this is about you guys having like a goal in mind, okay? This is about you guys still being here, working your 9 to 5, doing all that, but also looking forward to the future. But again, it's like you have to be able to be present in order to appreciate when you get to where you're going, right? And so a lot of people struggle with that. A lot of people struggle with just being, you know, in the present, because a lot of people don't want to have to deal with whatever's going on in the present. But Spirit is really, really like harping on the idea that you guys need to be more focused and more present. And maybe your relationships could be suffering because of this. Maybe you don't have much of a social life anymore. There's something here that I feel that you have either lost due to that, but it has nothing to do with people dropping off because they aren't on your level. It just feels like you guys are kind of like putting yourselves in your own category and pushing people away. So it's wise to know the difference. You do have people around you that I feel that are being very supportive and want to be there and want to help you, but for you to have the high, like the higher almighty, mightier than thou type of deal, it just isn't going to work for you in the long run, right? So again, there is a need to create that balance. So starting off, you have the Three of Wands. I see you guys having more celebrations here during Capricorn season. You could be celebrating just personal goals. You guys could be celebrating other people. You could be celebrating birthdays. You guys could be a Capricorn sun with a Taurus rising or moon. So either way, I do see celebrations here. But more importantly, I feel like some of you guys are going to heed the advice that's being given here today. And I feel like you guys are going to be able to have a little bit more of a social life, okay? Every once in a while, I see you guys kind of just going out and being there with your friends, enjoying, you know, the day, enjoying the moment, creating more memories. And so I feel like there's a lot more memories in store for you guys to be creating with the people around you. This could be family, but I do see friends here mostly. So I do see you just kind of like coming out, reconnecting and realizing like, dang, like I've really missed this, or I've really missed these people, because you're starting to see that it's okay to have that because it's not going to jeopardize what you're already working on, if that makes sense, right? So I feel like there's a level of discipline that's already been created by you guys in order for you guys to not have to worry about whether or not, if you step aside for an evening, that it's going to like completely turn your world upside down. It's not. And so with the Three of Wands, so the Queen of Wands here, you guys could be meeting a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of you guys are going to be looking really good here during Capricorn season. I feel like you're going to be focusing on your looks just in general. And I feel like what's going to help that is the fact that you're going out more, right? Like maybe you've just been in hermit mode working on whatever you've been working on. And it just feels like it gives you a reason. It gives you like a a purpose to dress up, right? Something to look forward to. So I feel like you guys are going to be putting your best foot forward because it feels good to get ready. It feels good to feel attractive. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be seeing how attractive you are. I feel like you're going to be attracting someone that's older than you. You could be older than someone, but it just feels like someone here catches your eye or you catch their eye. But it just feels like once you kind of get out there, you kind of miss like the old ways of doing things, whether that's, you know, styling your hair or trimming your beard or just ironing a shirt, something. So it just feels like moving forward, I feel like you guys feel like you're looking good and you look like you're looking good here, especially during Capricorn season. With the world here, I feel like, yeah, this is going to open up the doors to like a new cycle for you, okay? Again, it's like when we focus on one area of our lives and we just let everything else go, it becomes mundane, right? And so I feel like for a Taurus, even though you can be comfortable in the mundane, it's the idea of like the excitement of like, oh, it's nostalgic almost. Oh, I miss going out. I miss doing this, doing that. And that's what this feels like. It feels like once you kind of like get back into this, come back into the present really, and really focus on you, on your personal development outside of just your skill sets. This is, like I said, you guys physically looking good, like a physical transformation. I feel like this opens a new door for you where you're like, you have those equal parts of work and equal parts of play. And so I feel like that's something that you've really been lacking, which is just the playfulness, the nostalgia of just going out with people, having drinks and just having a good time. So it's almost like rekindling with old friends here. I see you guys being really happy and excited to be around these people. With the world to the Three of Wands, again, nothing's really affecting your future here. I see you guys still focusing on whatever goals that you have. A lot of you guys want to change up your careers here. I feel that because you guys go out, you could be networking, you could be meeting different people, people that give you ideas, people that you find are like-minded, people that may be looking for someone like you to help with business plans, or maybe just some like a project in general. Okay, so I do see new commitments, contracts, and new connections coming in for you via like work, yeah, work contacts is what I'm getting. Okay. And being that you are the Taurus, for me to pick up on contracts and commitment, the Hierophant. So I really do feel like things are going to be coming in for you during Capricorn season. So long as you just kind of have like a go with the flow kind of mindset, and allow things to kind of transpire, I feel like you'll get to your goals that much quicker, feeling that much better about yourselves, knowing that you have that balance. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys on the next one.